And then we'll get the draft going. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Copy link. Cannot let the Regice defeat me today. All right. Let's see. All right. It's kind of funny that we have 21 swaps on both streaks right now. Fire, high risk. Oh boy, Arcanine, Houndoom, Typhlosion. That's not good for fire, high risk. Oh man, Steelix 2. And that's actually my elevation too, which sucks. Because that would be perfect IVs. Do I need... I can't remember if I get... Yeah, I mean, we're just ultra gone. Let's see. Steelix 2, 31 IV. I mean, we could probably... Maybe we could keep it in the back or something if we had to. Second here. Okay. 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 Is that Regirock 2? Now, is that perfect IVs? No, that's not okay. So let's check. It looks like a decent attack IVs. Let's see. Okay. Not Regirock 5. I was kind of wondering if it was going to be Regirock 5 when you said that. But I'll take a Quick Claw. I'll take a Quick Claw. Quick Claw with counter is kind of funny. Quick Claw counter. Okay, so Regirock 2. And let's see what the IVs are. I always just start with 0 IVs and then go from there. So let's see, 176, 162, 216, 162, 216. 24 on attack is nice. Doesn't matter about special attack. 110, 65. Okay. Honestly, really good IVs, considering what you could get. 2, 0, 10, 20. Okay. Ooh, a Mime 4. Let's see what the IVs are on Mime 4. Mime 4 can definitely be something. It's kind of annoying against Fire High Risk, because, like, Arcanines and stuff, and Houndooms. But, let's check what we got here. Alright, 134, 45, 83. 134, 4. Oh my gosh, it's 0. It's 0 attack. Oh man. And only 6 speed. That's pretty bad. Alright. 134, 45, 83. 134, 45, 83. 26 on defense. That's something. Let's see. 16, 10, 6. 158 special attack. 157, okay, so that's 15. No, 14. Okay. Alright, 6. Wow. 6, 0, 26, 14, 10, 6. I mean, we don't have to rest the Regirock because it's already good enough. So, having 0 attack maybe isn't the worst thing in the world. The Mime. Let me see. So Arcanine can't KO it. What about like Charizard 4? We don't. I mean, the special attack. I mean, it has roll to kill. That's fine. What about like Ninetales 4? It's kind of annoying that the HP in Spadef is so low. I don't even know if I would get 2-shot by some of these. Like Double Edge, we're getting 2-shot. That's annoying. By Rapidash 4. How about Houndoom? We do... So, Houndoom 4 is not guaranteed. I mean, it's very unlikely, actually, obviously. And Regirock with 24 attack, it's not guaranteed, unfortunately. But, that's something. It's probably... You know what's nice is, obviously, it's Fire High Risk. Actually, what is nice... is Blaziken, right? Because Blaziken, well, Blaziken 3 would obviously be annoying for Regirock, but, like with Reversal, I suppose? I guess, like, is there any other, like, Blaziken Brick Break? I don't even know what would be annoying for Regirock. I guess, like, Waters. Again, I mean, that Brick Break's still kind of chunks, but... and Bright Powder's a good move, obviously. Water Absorb. 1. Could be good against fires. Honestly, like... Let's just check the IVs. It's better than Steelix. I mean... I might just be clicking Brick Break or Counter, but, like, it's... like, if there was a good water with these 2 fires, I mean, at least it would do well versus, like, Regirock. Like, I could actually keep it in the back, potentially. Quagsire 1. Okay. Oh, yeah, it looks like 30 HP, so let's see. 170, 137, 100. 31, let's see, 137, 100. So far, not bad. Special attack doesn't matter. 112 and 53. 112, 53. Honestly, pretty good IVs on the Quag. Kind of. I wish it was Quag 4. That would be an insta pick probably, based on these other mons. Quag 1. Maybe we can get something better. Okay, we got one of the high-risk fires, and it is not flash fire. The problem is we can't hit any fire. So like, if we face an Arcanine, we just have to click Hypnosis. What's our IVs though? Oh, we have bad attack IVs. 0 HP, 0 defense. Oh my gosh, this Rapidash's IVs are horrible. We've got 4 attack. We've got 2 defense, 0 HP. We've got 12 special, or no, 10 special attack. Our 1 redeeming quality. 14 Spadef and 12 speed. Wow. Thank you, Rapidash. I would much rather have a Quag just clicking Earthquake even into my own Regirock versus these fires, and then take a fire. The only thing that is kind of nice is that Rapidash can set the sun for Regirock, and then like Regirock just doesn't die. If it was the Protect Rapidash, that could be better for Earthquake and Boom, too. Zero, 4, 2, 14, oh, 10. Okay. Could that be a good swap to pair with Regirock? I mean, I guess you take out the grass types. The only thing that's tricky about that is, like, pairing that with Regirock is if you run into a rock ground. Because, or even a ground. Like, if you run into a Donphan, like, I guess Marowak and Donphan might die to a good Zard. But, like, if you run into a Rhydon or Golem, that can be tricky, depending on the Zard, because I don't know if you're going to pick it up. Because how much is Regirock with 24 attack doing to a Rhydon? 50. So I'd need to do 50 with something. Even Charizard 3 with... I'm not going to get there with Dragon Claw. I don't know. Now, what's kind of funny... I guess Overheat. Maybe I could get there. Yeah, it's just kind of annoying. But, interestingly, it could be good if I have Quag in the back. Maybe? Because Quag has Water Absorb, and if I have a Moltres or a Zard, like, and they're going to do a Rock move, even if it's like Aerodactyl or something, I can just swap in the Quag. Let's see here. Okay, let's see what the last one is. What do we think? Latios. Wait, what items have we had? Alright, let's just take a Latios 1. What do you think? A Latios 1? Just take a Latios 1. Okay. Double Regi action? It's unfortunate because it's not good against fires. We just need some good Spadef. Because what we do, here's what we do. Maybe we lead double Regi, we keep Quag in the back, and then we swap in to eat the hit. Okay. Okay. Let's see what these IVs are. Okay. Regice 6. Alright, so we've got 183, 56, 112. 183. Wow, okay. So we've got 24 on the HP. 12 on the attack. What was it? 112, 156. Let's see, 212, 68. Honestly, pretty good IVs on the Regice. Pretty good IVs on the Regice. Look at that. We wouldn't reset for attack. I don't even think we would reset for Regirock either. HP, attack, defense, special attack. Yeah, special attack is 0, doesn't matter. Okay. No, it's not Flash Fire. Let's run away. But Quag is water absorb. And I'm almost like... Okay, the Mime is interesting. The Mime is interesting, but... Honestly... I'm kind of wondering if we just go Rock plus Regice. Like... Look at that. That's doing nothing. It's doing nothing. Doing nothing. It's a Regice. Why is that doing nothing? This Regice might as well be Flash Fire. It's just doing nothing. Look at that. I'm just kind of curious of, you know. Obviously, if we do face a Moltres or a Charizard... Yeah, Moltres doesn't even KO. If we did face... So, I guess the question is... What if we face a Moltres or a Charizard, and it's like something that can Earthquake next to it? Obviously, worst case scenario would be Marowak 2, but Marowak 2 doesn't even KO. I guess we'd have to stay in. Mr. Mime doesn't KO either. Well, I guess we have, like... Sometimes we do. Honestly, I kind of want to just go double Reggie. Maybe with Quag in the back? I'm trying to think of what... Like, because, like... Or do I keep Mime in the back? It's either Quag or Mime. So Mime helps against fighting types. I guess against fire is Regice might just have to, like... The problem is I can't Amnesia. It's not Regice 1. So, like, I just have to... I just have to either immediately rest or go with T-Bolt and Rock Slide. It's a very slow lead. It's a very slow lead. But I don't necessarily want to keep Regice in the back. Oh, man. It would honestly be interesting if it was like a fake-out Mime. I mean, because honestly, what would I do? Like, I mean, obviously it's high risk, but like, what would I do if I even saw Machamp? Right? I do outspeed the Machamp, I think. With 26. I do outspeed the Machamp. But like, Regirock can't even do much to Machamp. And I've got 20 speed. I do outspeed both of them. But like, let's see, 36 plus... Well... How much does 24 add? Okay, like barely any. So I'm doing like 40 plus Regice. Yeah, I'm not even killing a Machamp. Obviously, it would go for the Regice. And... Like, and really this applies to, like, any fighting type, right? Any fighting... I mean... Like, Hariyama, right? Same thing. The annoying thing is... I think in general, Mime... I think in general, a Mime lead would be good. But, like, I guess going forward in the round, is Regice, Regirock gonna be good? I mean, Regice on lead is pretty good. Not many stuff is gonna see kills except for fighting types. Maybe I do keep Mime in the back. In case I have to kill a fighting type or something. I don't know. It's probably better than Quag. I guess against water type, like against water types, Regice is fine. I feel like it's just fighting types that like Regirock can't hit, and like Bright Powder outs and speed could be useful. I think I'm gonna go Mime. I think I'm gonna go double Reggie plus the Mime, and we'll trade out the Mime for a Latios later. Honestly, there's probably moments where I could swap in the Mime. I don't know if I could swap in and go for a Boom. That'd be kind of risky. I could probably swap in Quag and go for a Boom if I actually went the Quag route. I'm gonna take the Mime. This is weird. Fire, high risk. Let's go for it. Trust in the Regis. Flareon, Houndoom. Okay, so... Mime time. So... Regirock 2 with basically base 10 with some extra, let's see, some extra attack. Okay, so we got Houndoom, Flareon. Flareon's not scary. Houndoom could obviously set up Solar Beam or Crunch, which is kind of annoying for Regirock, I guess. It could also counter. Actually, counter's probably... one of the worst things I could do right now. Or Wisp me. Counter or Wisp would be pretty bad. Obviously just Overheat in general for Regice is kind of bad. Flareon could also Overheat. So I gotta decide what I'm doing with this Regirock against Houndoom 1. Rock Slide sometimes kills. Against Houndoom 2, well, against all the Houndooms, it's going to do the same thing. It's a 43% chance. Or I could Earthquake. Who's actually faster between my... I guess Regice is faster, which is kind of annoying because I can't... Well, actually, that's not annoying because I could just insta-rest. And I could insta-rest, or I could swap out. The only reason I would swap out is so that they waste their overheats on Regice. But if I Earthquake, I'm doing 33. Okay, how about against, I guess I have some defense. HP 24 and 14. Okay, so I'm only doing 35. So what about Flareon? Flareon, I'm gonna need to Earthquake, but it doesn't even always get the kill. Now Flareon 3 and 4 it does, but Rock Slide doesn't. I kind of am tempted to Earthquake here. I kind of want to rest an Earthquake. And if it's Flareon 1 or 2, I don't think I care. I kind of want to rest an Earthquake. Okay. Interesting. The Flareon's slower. Wow. Is Flareon going for Roar? No. Wait. Oh, Flareon is just straight up slower. Flareon 4. And Flareon 2. Which Earthquake it could have been. So it could have been Flareon 2 or 4. Well, it had to be Flareon 2 or 4. Or technically 1 going for Roar, but I don't think 1 would ever go for Roar. So it had to be Flareon 2 or 4. With Houndoom 3 or 4. I guess it did like 50% on the Regice. And there's the Shuckle. Okay, we made it 1 battle. That's a win. That is a win. That's what I'm talking about. $57. Okay. Second match. No type. No phrase. So with my Regice, what? So I really just base 12 with the Regice. And then I add in, let's see, special defense is 14, HP is 24. So that was Houndoom 3. Because 4 would have done more. So that was Houndoom 3, which I actually don't like. It was no type, no phrase, right? I think it was no type, no phrase. So it's Flareon 2 or 4 and Houndoom 3. And Shuckle. I don't like any of those, to be honest. I don't think any of those really help me at all. So we are keeping the Mime Time. Oh! Oh, gosh. Well, I don't think Marowak sees kills, like, with Brick Break or anything. Yeah, Marowak never sees kills, so he's gonna dance. So we are good to Ice Beam. And we outspeed Marowak 1. And Regirock... So what's interesting here is, if I'm guaranteed killing the Marowak unless he just Earthquakes and crits me, which he could do. But I could just boom with the Regirock. Although, if the Backmon is like a Gengar, then I guess I could lose. So that's probably not worth it. I guess I'll just Rock Slide. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything really better to do. Okay, he does just dance. Okay. Vaporeon does Acid Armor. Okay, so we've got Dance and Acid Armor going for the setup. Reminiscent of the Acid Armor Vaporeon that Smeedly lost to. So what's actually... Oh my. Honestly, it doesn't even matter. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see. So Snorlax did not get lefties. So we have Snorlax, Vaporeon, Marowak. Marowak did have Swords Dance. So it's Astarmia Vaporeon, which means it can't be Snorlax 3 or 8, and it can't be Snorlax 1 or 6. So it has to be either Snorlax 2, 4, 5, or 7, and we can do some deduction there, maybe. We'll do Snorlax 2 and 4. So Regirock. So Snorlax 2 from Rock Slide is only taken 16 to 19, and Snorlax 4 is taking... Oh my god, that is way too close to even tell. I forgot, you can only tell with like special moves, right? So like if I had Mr. Mime, it would be like, yeah, 31 to 37, and Snorlax 2 would be 24 to 28, yeah. So the defense is actually fairly similar on the Snorlaxes. It's always the special moves that give you information. So that's unfortunate. So what's interesting is, do you think I just KO with... Do you think I just... I mean, do I just KO with Boom and T-Bolt? Because T-Bolt goes first. So, Vaporeon 3. Let's say it's Regirock 2. 24 attack IVs. So he's got +2. Oh, that's Spadef. He's got +2 defense. So Explosion's only doing 83. What if he went to +4? It would do 56 to 66. So 56 to 66 on Vaporeon 3. What about Vaporeon 4? Okay, it does 72. How much is Regice doing? Well, actually, first, do I even kill the Lax? Well, let's see. Regice 6. Is doing... Do I have 12 on special attack? Yeah, I do. Okay. I'm doing 40 to Vaporeon 4, and I'm doing 40 to Vaporeon 3. So 56, I mean, I'm pretty likely KO. So Regirock 2 against Snorlax 2. I mean, obviously he's not going to get a move off, but we do KO with a Boom. And what about Snorlax 4? We KO. Now, what if he gets a Curse? If he gets a Quick Claw Curse, we will KO because of the chip, actually. Because we've already done 10. So we will actually KO this Lax. I don't see why I wouldn't do this. I feel like you always have to analyze the situations with Boom. So the only reason I guess I wouldn't, so it could be, okay, like I said, it could be 2, 4, 5, or 7. So it's 2, 4, 5, or 7. And it actually almost has to be Vaporeon 4 because of Quick Claw, unless it's Snorlax 2. Otherwise, it's... Because I didn't realize Vaporeon 3 had Quick Claw. I always forget that. So it almost has to be Vaporeon 4, which is a little bit weaker, which is actually good. So I think we just T-Bolt and Boom. Let me just T-Bolt and Boom. Vaporeon actually does more with Surf, and a crit can't even kill me. It would have to be crit into Quick Claw Regirock. That is the only way I think this doesn't work. Crit Vaporeon Surf into Quick Claw Snorlax move into Regirock. I don't think there's any Quick Claw Snorlaxes that kill Regice. Because I have 24 and 12. That would, I guess, be the other issue. No, I have 14. It could Quick Claw crit the Regice. But it's so much more likely to go for Curse if it's that Snorlax. And 5 or 6, I think, might counter. I mean, again, well, yeah, it could counter. Because it's the first turn. I think they like to counter on the first turn. And I guess just to double check my 65 and 68. Okay, yeah. So I think I'm going to Boom and Teeble. Okay, no crit. Okay. Everyone should be gone. Alright. Everybody's gone. The mime time. No type, high risk. Do I ever swap out the mime? Do I ever swap out the mime for... I mean, Snorlax would just make me more weak to fighting types. Although I don't have a great line into Snorlaxes, unfortunately. Vaporeon Acid Armor Rest could be kind of good. It actually switches in... It actually still makes me a little bit weak to fighting types. Unfortunately. Because it's not that strong defensively. So like Machamp into Vaporeon 4. I mean, Cross Chop's doing 75. I think I need the fighting resist and the speed from Mime. I think the 3 IV Vaporeon is going to be just too little. I think we're okay against Waters with Regice. And Lax does not help us against the fightings. Like we got to keep going Mime time. Okay, Dugtrio, Umbreon. This is fine. I think do we ever counter? No, I don't think we counter. I guess we would just... So this is tricky, because... no type high risk. I mean, Dugtrio is just scary in general, which is so annoying. I'm just wondering if I Earthquake... So, like, if it's Dugtrio 3 or 4... So if it's Dugtrio 4 and it's against Mr. Mime 4, I guess it doesn't see a kill, so it's still not going to Earthquake. Unless the Umbreon hit me. Rock Slide's doing nothing. Earthquake is a straight-up KO. The only issue would be, obviously, if Regice died. I always think Umbreon's inner focus. I didn't realize I didn't get added till later. I'm not faster than Umbreon, unfortunately. So, but like, and Rock Slide does minimal damage. So that is kind of annoying. Honestly, Umbreon is kind of more of a threat. But I could just Rock Slide something annoying in the back. Oh my gosh, why is that so terrifying? Let's see what Umbreon this is. Getting a hit here would give us some information. Okay, and actually Rock Slide on the Gyarados is going to help. Okay, nice. Okay, wow, that did a lot. That could be Gyarados too. We crit the Umbreon and its leftovers. Okay, so Umbreon's kind of scary here. Because it... I guess it could be Umbreon 2 or 4. I guess we can maybe check that. I kind of missed. So... Oh, man. Okay, so... we have 24 attack. So... yeah... that much is kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. I guarantee KO this thing with, I guarantee KO this thing. He could be Fire Blasting. Does it matter, though? I guess the thing is, if it was Umbreon 2, I think I would... I guess if it was Umbreon 2, I would... Well, let me check what Umbreon it is, actually. If I can see... So Umbreon 2, a crit Rock Slide. It's going to do 35 to 42. And that looks like it's only like 21. What about Umbreon 4? So that looks like a low roll Rock Slide plus the 6% on 4. Okay, so I'm almost guaranteed that's 4. I mean, yeah, no, I mean, that's what I was thinking about. So, what I need to think about is basically if I swapped into Mime. So, Gyarados 2 into Mr. Mime. Wait, why is it showing? Oh, I'm still critting. Okay. So, Umbreon 4. Versus me. So single target Rock Slide's doing 25. And it actually is more. And I could get a para. Single target Rock Slide is I mean, but a Fire Punch from Mime guarantees me to win. A Fire Punch from Mime guarantees me to win. Bright Powder doesn't really do anything, I guess, except for toxic stuff. Okay, I'm doing like 30 with Regice, so that's not bad. 2 would drop. No, it's not 2. It's got to be 4. It's almost it's like guaranteed to be 4 based on that damage. That looks like 21 or 22, and I would have done at least 29 after leftovers with a crit Rock Slide. I think I want to stay in with Regirock and just try to get a Rock Slide off and just let Gyarados hit me. Being able to swap out the Toxics is kind of nice. But how much would Mime take from Gyarados 2? This is also assuming it's Gyarados 2, technically. technically it could be... oh, that's why is it on singles now? Technically it could be Gyarados 3. Also, which would be Rain Dancing. Or Surfing, so it wouldn't even matter. So Mr. Mime 4 though versus a Gyarados 2. I'm actually not taking that much from Pump, to be honest. Maybe it is worth to keep the Regirock alive and just go for Fire Punches. Well, I guess I could also go for T-Bolts with Regice, and then if I paralyze it, I can go for Rock Slide Flinches, but that's not a huge deal. Mr. Mime also has Bright Powder. Is it worth it to keep the Regirock alive? The thing is, Regirock would take a long time to die from Feint attacks. So I would get more Rock Slide chances. I think I want to swap to Mime and Thunderbolt. It just does Rain Dance. Okay, sweet. So that was probably best case scenario. Just Rain Dances. It is annoying that I do less. So the question is, do I go for an Ice Punch? Or do I go for the Burn? Because obviously in the rain, I'm not doing much. Well, I guess I would go for T-Bolt Para. If I go for T-Bolt Para, I'm not getting the Burn. But I'm doing decent damage. I'm doing 20%. I think right off the rip, I'd probably go for T-Bolt Ice Beams. Okay, I probably swap out now for Confusion. Do I want to go for Ice Beams? T-Bolts. I guess Paralysis wouldn't be bad. For Regirock. Oh, this is tricky. So, I'm gonna write this down. So Umbreon has... So I've done... Because maybe Sleep Talk Regice could save me here. You never know. I've done a T-Bolt. Well, I've had Regice on the field the whole time. So it's gone Double Team, Confuse Ray. Ray and Feint Attack. 1, 2. So I mean, I'm doing like 30%. I don't know if I want to stay in while I'm confused, though. That kind of seems silly. But if I paralyze, it kind of helps Regirock. The annoying thing is if I get paralyzed, he's never going to Toxic Regice, which is kind of annoying. And I would have to somehow get hurt so that I could rest off the paralysis. That would be kind of annoying. I wish I could paralyze my own Regirock. I guess I'll go to Regirock. I mean, I feel like he's gonna Toxic. Maybe I do Beam. Being parried would be... I guess if I paralyze him, he'll just Feint Attack. And then I kind of win, though. He won't Toxic. Okay, that's annoying. Let's Rock Slide, and I guess... we'll... swap to Mime to keep him as confusion options. Okay. So he did another ray and another double team. So if I paralyze him, he's just gonna feint attack, and then we just kind of win. So I guess we're gonna just keep him. Okay. That was huge. The rain stopped. I guess we'll still just... I guess Fire Punch is an auto win. If I get it. Yeah. Okay. Is there something weird going on? Or did he just never pick Toxic? Toxic is like +0, isn't it? Like, so I guess he would just, after getting the double teams, he just never used it. No type, no phrase. So the other thing, you know what's kind of funny? Is there ever a scenario where Regirock survives long enough to have to use Earthquake or Boom against my own Pokemon, and instead of doing that, I side kill my Regirock before it can Boom? Can you imagine if that scenario played out? Where I had to kill my own Regirock before it runs out of PP and booms. That would be funny. Is it no type, no phrase again? I swear it is. Oh, I didn't know Logan was doing it right now. Oh man, I'll have to watch Logan. For some reason I forgot that it's Wednesday. Let's see. No type, no phrase, yeah. Okay, so... No type, no phrase... With the Trio Gyarados Umbreon, I don't think I'm taking those. Umbreon's interesting, but not interesting enough with 3 IVs. It would have to be 31, I think, with the bulk. I think mine gives me some legitimate outs against certain Pokemon. Mainly steals with Fire Punch, honestly. I didn't even think about that. Porygon 2 and Glalie. Yeah, honestly, having a Fire type for like Metagross, I probably need to think about that, actually. I'm kind of just screwed if I face a meta, aren't I? Yeah. Just don't have hope meta doesn't show up. I wonder how Logan's doing, actually. I want to see what he's got right now. There's no way he's going to aggro on Gyarados. Okay. So he's on round 5. Alright, so, it's no type, no phrase. Don't like P2. P2 is annoying. However, the annoying thing is if Regirock 2... Oh, I was just talking about P2 and it critting with Tri-Attack, so let's not have that happen again. I'm just going to do 24 for the attack counts. Glalie 2, Rock Slide, puts it into Endure range, but Explosion doesn't really do much, so I don't think I care about that. So I think I'm definitely sliding. Unfortunately, I don't outspeed Porygon. That's really unfortunate. So we will get T-Waved, I think. Rock Slide's gonna do like 20. How much is Regice doing? I think, okay, so Beam Beam will kill it. So if it, probably, well, we'll see what it does, but. Okay, that chunks. Let's do like 31. 50, we do get T-Waved. Okay, it's Lefty's Glalie. So Glalie 4 plus Porygon 2 or 3. Whoa. Okay. Boom. AI switches. Mark it on your bingo. Mark it on your bingo, Wildcat. Psychic. Okay, so that was Porygon 3. Unfortunately, none of those Pokemon helped me against meta. Wait, what was my Mime's IVs again? 6026. You know what's hilarious? Is I actually outspeed Metagross by 1 because I'm 98 speed, I think. Isn't Mime 6 speed? Yes, I outspeed Metagross by 1. That's actually worth it. 5th match. Normal. No phrase. Alright, well, normals can be tricky here. Normals can definitely be tricky here. Ursaring Fearow. Okay, so we might have an Earthquake coming in. Let's check, because we might want to counter with Regirock. We might just want to counter here straight up. It's normal, no phrase. So... one thing is if Fearow attacks Regirock with like Steel Wing or something, it, I would counter the Backmon, so that's interesting. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 who are just gonna straight up Earthquake. No, it can't be Regirock, or it can't be Ursaring 2. So you've got 4, 7, 8. 5 could Brick Break me. One would actually maybe Mega Kick me. But it also could be countering. I kind of like that 7 and 8 are not going to bulk up. Three. I don't really care what 3 does, I don't think. Honestly, I could counter. I could also Rock Slide something in the back. I guess do I outspeed Ursaring? I probably do, so that might be a reason to just save Regice some health. 61. Ooh, is that a speed tie? No. 65. Okay, 65 and 68. Okay, so I actually do outspeed, and counter doesn't do that much. Honestly, I might just want to Rock Slide then. To maybe get a flinch. And hit something in the back. Guaranteed. Okay, Frustration's the Regice, which is annoying. Which is why we want to go for a flinch on Ursaring. Oh gosh, that's actually not good. That's not good. Double Avoid. It is Ursaring 3, though. Because it's Ursaring 3, I think we go Earthquake and Ice Beam. Because this Dugtrio's, although It's normal, no phrase. Well, actually, wait. It could be Ursa Ring 1, couldn't it? Oh, wait, it could be Ursa Ring 1. So it's either Ursa Ring 1 or 3. Actually, Ursa Ring 3 has speed. So it's actually Ursa Ring 1. It actually is Ursa Ring 1. Oh, dang. So Ursa Ring 1 sees a kill right now. Crap. Ursa Ring 1 sees a kill right now. So... and it has Quick Claw, which is scary. But it doesn't... Does it see a kill? Let's see. Actually... Regice with 24 and 14. 114. Actually does not by 1 point. Okay, that's actually really nice. So it could counter here. But also this Doug Trio could have King's Rock, Ancient Power, which is kind of annoying. I think he's just going to do random move, though, because Earthquake should be his strongest move. So he's going to do random move 1. 2 actually is also going to do random move. So I think I'm fine to just Ice Beam and Rock Slide again. Okay, no flinch. Sweet. We could be getting countered here. Oh my gosh, it flinched. We'll never know. Okay, we're fine to just Rock Slide, Ice Beam. Yeah. Okay. Ace, that was Doug Trio too. King's Rock. Sixth match. Fighting, no phrase. So Breloom's probably fine. How did we get fighting? Seriously? Would it be dumb to take Fearow? I feel like it would be. I don't know. Fighting, no phrase. That's so annoying. So, do we ever take Fearow for the Heracross matchup? So is Frustration Fearow? Honestly, we might take Fearow, actually, now that I'm saying this. We might just sack the... I mean, we're ultra screwed against Metagross. But Fearow outspeeds Heracross. Heracross doesn't see a kill. So I could Rock Slide Ice Beam, but I don't even know if that picks it up. Heracross 2 could also bulk up. Man, I'm tempted to take Fearow for the speed. I'm tempted to take Fearow here. I think we do. We know it's fighting here. It's a fighting type. We can't really we can't switch in. Then we have 2 weak and 1 neutral fighting type, but I guess that would get tricky if the 2 fighting types on lead both saw kills in the Regice. We do outspeed Machamp, so we could go Ice Beam, Rock Slide. Same with Hariyama. Rock Slide is doing 30. So I think Rock Slide Ice Beam would be pretty close to picking up Heracross. You just don't know who he's attacking. Medicham, kind of annoying. Gosh, do we take the Fearow? I mean, it's got 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's a very good chance that Heracross shows up. Mime is better into like every other fighting type, though. It's so annoying. I guess not really. Well, I guess Mime could get chipped. Cause Mime, yeah, I mean Mime definitely takes out like. Well, I'm not max. Actually, I'm not max. I'm 14. So I don't guarantee take out Machamp or Hariyama. I don't even take out Hariyama. It's Fearow 3, which can die to Cross Chop. Oh, it even dies from a Champ 1 Cross Chop straight up. I guess I would have to Earthquake Regirock. Well, I outspeed, yeah, so that's probably fine. Oh, man. I mean, I outspeed Heracross. Mime is so... Oh, I would, like, have to swap. This is the 6th battle. I know it's fighting type, so there's a decent chance that Heracross shows up, and if it does, what do I do? I mean, I have to let Regice go down either way. I think I have to make the swap. I don't know if I can swap Regice out. Would I ever swap Regice? Regice is just so good. I guess that's the question. Would I ever swap Regice for Fearow? And keep Mime. Swap a Regice. It's so annoying. I wish I could put Regice in the back. Why would I... Would I ever swap a Regice? That is such a tough call to make. I mean, the thing that I'm worried about is like cross chop into that slot. Kills Regice, kills Fearow. Which I feel like is not out of the range of possibility. I feel like that's not out of the range of possibility. Can Fearow Regirock get it done, is the question. I guess the interesting thing is if it was Heracross, I guess I could take Heracross for the next round. Maybe, if I needed to. I mean, it's just one more round. I feel like I swap out the Regice. It's just one more round. I think I swapped the Regice. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm swapping the Regice for Fearow. And we might make a swap on the last one. I think this squad can get it done. I just don't think it's worth the risk against fighting type trainer. Fearow 1 is here. Fearow 3 is here, baby. Fearow 3 is here. Champion Altaria. Okay, so I mean, I'm definitely going Earthquake Drill Peck, I think. Was it Fighting High Risk? I kind of missed the. Oh, I gotta check. Fighting no phrase. Fighting no phrase. I mean, I'm glad I swapped with a champ on lead. So, Fearow 3 versus Machamp. I do 74. I have to Earthquake with, but so Altaria 4 does see a kill. That kind of sucks. We do outspeed with Mime, and I think we would be fine, but unless we didn't outspeed the fighting type. Oh, that's really bad. Well, I guess Machamp is going to Earthquake, right? No, he's going to go for Cross Chop into Fearow. It's actually more likely to be Altaria 4, too. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. What does Fearow do into Altaria 4? 56? I guess Machamp doesn't have to have Earthquake, though. Like, it could be Machamp 3 or 4. So I could go for... Weirdly enough, I could go for the Altaria, but that seems so weird if it's not Altaria 4. Gosh, if it was Altaria 1, that would be awesome. I guess Machamp 3 also just straight up dies. No, not necessarily, but he would die to Rock Slide. Do I ever... This is actually a really awkward lead. I guess with Regice, what's funny is with Regice, I could have gone Ice Beam into Altaria and just boom. That's so annoying. But like, how did I know an Altaria was going to show up? Alright, so Regirock 2. Into Altaria 4. I'm doing 53. That's if I hit. Obviously, against like Machamp 3, I'm doing 13, so I would be fine. Altaria doesn't always KO. It's a roll. We have Scope Lens. We could crit. The annoying thing is, if I don't take out the Machamp, there's a world where Altaria kills Fearow. Like if I went Rock Slide. If I went into the Altaria, return Rock Slide, there's a world where Altaria kills Fearow and Machamp Earthquakes the Mime and his partner and Regirock. And that's not fun. I feel like I want to just go Earthquake. The problem is the risk that the fighting type in the back. The risk at the fighting type in the back outspeeds and KOs mime. I guess that's actually unlikely. It would have to be Heracross. It would have to be Heracross. Because if it's Breloom, it's not going to see a kill. Earthquake is doing a ton to mime. I still don't think much stuff sees a kill, though, on mine. The problem is I'm going to have to... then I'd probably... I just... It would have to be Heracross. I mean, there's nothing I can really do against that, though. I had to do a Wildcat. I had to go Fearow. Fearow Gaming. I think I have to Earthquake. I could always miss my Mime. Or I could get the crit. That wouldn't really help me that much, but... Well, we got the crit. It is the Heracross. And it's not Altaria 4. Oh my gosh. Let's go. That is exactly why I picked Fearow. Let's freaking go. Oh, man. Let's see what the final one is. No type, no phrase. Do I keep the Fearow? It was fighting, no phrase. No type, no phrase. 7th battle. 7th battle. Do I keep the Fearow, or do I take the Heracross? I can actually see what that Heracross was, maybe. So Regirock did Earthquake on Heracross. Just 3 IVs. And it actually did a lot. I feel like that was Heracross 3 or 4. Because that was Altaria 1. It was Altaria 1, thank goodness. We don't know what Machamp it was. But, like, is Heracross gonna be better than Fearow? The only reason... So, I think it's Hera 3 or 4. Because of the Earthquake damage. Just purely based on the Earthquake damage. The Earthquake damage was like... Let's check here real quick. The Earthquake damage was like 30. It was like right at 30, basically. And if you look at the Regirock versus the Heracross, it's only doing 30 against 3 or 4. And it wasn't a crit. So it's gotta be 3 or 4. So knowing that it's Hera 3 or 4, do I just grab that over the Fearow? So some things to consider is, I mean, I guess a flying type would be kind of annoying. Like, the good thing, the cool thing about Fearow is it's fast and it will be able to get a move off on anything. It sucks against Metagross, which Mime outspeeds Metagross, but Heracross also outspeeds Metagross. I guess the biggest, the most annoying thing going in here would be like facing like a Dodrio or something. The funny thing is I can't face a I mean, Heracross 4 would also be kind of sick. with Endure strats. Because I could actually Endure... Oh my gosh, I could Endure Boom. Oh my gosh. If it was Heracross 4, I could Endure Boom. It might be worth it just on that merit. Because if I'm facing a fire type, I'm screwed either way. Because Fearow's gonna die to like a lot of fire moves. If I'm facing water types, Heracross probably does just as good as Fearow. Actually, a little bit better because it, a little bit better because it doesn't die to like the ones that have electric coverage. Ice types, I'm fine against ice types. It's really like what does Regirock struggle against? It's really just like steel types, which Heracross would be definitely better into. Like if I faced a and Mime is fine against some of these. I think I am gonna take it just based on it maybe being 3 or 4. I think I'm gonna take it. I think we're going for it. Either 3 or 4 is probably good enough. Come on, Hugo. There's a Raichu. There's a Raichu. I think what we want to do is Megahorn, the Victory Bell, and Earthquake. I think we want to Megahorn, the Victory Bell, and Earthquake. These will be 6 IVs. All the Raichus are gone. Victory Bell is doing... How much actual special events do I have? 10 and 10. So Victory Bell actually... Wait. Victory Bell 2 or 4? I guess they're like the same thing. 50%? So a Victory Bell crit would kill me, which is kind of scary. Heracross just kind of has to take it out, I think. It is 3, okay. That's fine in this scenario. I think, yeah, I think we go Earthquake and Megahorn. Boom. See you, Victory Bell. And we crit you. Clef. Oh my gosh, the Bright Powder miss. Let's go. Alright, Rock Slide, Break. Okay. Got him. Fearow. Clutching it up against the Fighting Specialist. Swapping out the Regice. That's hard to do. Oh, that hurts. Mine didn't even hit the field, did he? Wait. Yes, it did against the Umbreon. 63. Alright, we only had time. That was a long one. We only had time for that one, I guess. Bunch of misfits last battle. Oh, you mean the opponents, too? Raichu, Victory Bell, Clefable. Yeah. That's kind of... whenever that happens, I always kind of think of when you mention something like how like Nolan could just have bad mons. Like, yeah, Nolan's scary, but like he can also just have any mon, so he could have junk. So Nolan's not gonna do anything scary with, you know, Clefable 2, probably. He could metronomic boom on you, but yeah, I think we're gonna just do that one round here. Oh man, I can't believe I almost swapped out Fearow in the back. That, ironically, that actually would have worked out for me, I think. keeping Fearow in the back, but that was pure luck. I think swapping it for the front was always the move. So, all right, I'm gonna go head over and watch Logan stream. So, peace.